Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play more Some Assembly Required with Steejo. How's it going, Steejo?
It is going well. With a W and an L.
So we already have the thing that makes lubricant for us, but I'm gonna build this layout from the Reddit
Yes.
to include it, just to kind of demonstrate it if anyone's wondering.
Alright, I want to come and check this out. Let's see what you're doing.
I'm not quite done yet, but
I hate these little Arumba shits that you do every now and then. It's just like you run along and it's just like, oh look, here's a fucking steel chest full of just random junk.
yeah. Well, obviously I got to do that because we don't have autofill or auto trash.
Just regular trash it. You scrub.
Nope, not gonna.
You're gonna get put in the bin. Empty my inventory, robots. Remember before we had logistics trash slots? Those were the days.
Oh jeez, that sucked.
At least now there's a kinda trash that you can use. I'm
I'm not done yet. Relax.
That's fine, I'm just trying to work it out. Got a pump?
Yes.
Okay. Is there something I should know about that, or?
It's gonna be wired up to turn off petroleum or lubricant production.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
I thought there was like a reason that you would pump out of a machine. Oh, but that makes sense if it's been used for wires. Oh, fuck me. I'm so sleepy.
Why?
I've been like burning the candle at both ends lately.
Well, stop doing that.
Yeah, probably
Obviously.
should. Because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is like the super busy days for my recording schedule because of all the multiplayer stuff that I do.
Yep. Same here. Okay, almost there.
I've got to admit, it looks nice.
Well, I like how well our power situations are working out, so it just kind of makes sense to maybe adopt one of these modular ones.
Yep.
For this.
Just something you can just grab, paste.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
the best thing about blueprints, really.
Okay, and then the only other thing we got to do is wire up the this stuff. This goes to here, to here, to here. One more. Under there. And one more, actually, to wire up the other pump. Get her plugged in. I was curious, how is it that those aren't powered? Is this a bug? I've noticed that red wires don't power.
Huh? Yeah, red wires don't power. They just don't power.
Right, but look. Okay.
I'm
This blueprint they must have had power somewhere else to reach these or something. I don't know. On the edge of the design or something. Because using the power poles where they've got them, it's not reaching.
The power what?
Unless I messed it up. I don't think I did.
What's not powered?
I had to put this extra pole here to power the pump. But on the picture I'm looking at, it's powered. So I'm guessing that they just had power off screen.
Yeah, they must have done.
Right. So.
Can you place like a copper cable to power stuff like that? So if you don't have that, could I just like stretch that to the? No, I can't. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
It's not like that's a big deal, but yeah, there you go.
Well, before I forget, let's go ahead and make this into a blueprint.
And the great thing about blueprints is you don't actually need the different coloured cables in your pocket to make it.
Yeah. Okay.
What's this doing? You didn't
What?
set the wire condition on the pump.
Oh yeah, you're right. Shoot. So.
And you also missed a red wire there. Good.
Where?
It's done now.
All right. What would the wire condition be here, Cjo? So we want it to go and make. We want the condition to be the same, so it's either making lubricant or what you could do is you could say like if lubricant
Is less than 1,000.
Yeah, I mean just any number really. If lubricant is less than 500, then that pump turns on. And then over here, if lubricant is greater than 1,000 or greater than 500 or whatever,
Yeah.
then you turn that one on. And so, is there a greater than or equal option?
No. 499.
Okay.
That's greater than or equal to 500.
Yeah. Yeah. So that is apparently or appropriately the correct ratio. Just someone did the math on it. And it makes that one makes
Yeah, that's
9 petroleum a second, not using modules.
Wait. I thought it was 3 to 2. Oh, it is 3 to 2. Yes, that's right. Yeah. But because you've got the breakdown from the oil as well. Is that not what?
It's not mine, so.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's 7 chemical plants doing light to petroleum. 1 making heavy to light.
For advanced oil processing. 4.5. 3. Fuck. 4.5 and 5.
Steve just sits there failing to comprehend. What? I don't understand.
9 2 to 3. Yeah, so 2, 3, 2, 3, 1. So that's this one here can do 3 light oil in 5 seconds, but this refinery makes 4.5 in 5 seconds. So I don't understand it. Are you sure there's not supposed to be another light oil?
You gotta factor in the crafting speed difference of the refineries versus the chemical plants.
Oh fuck yeah, it's 1.25. Ah, right, okay. So 1.25, that's making. Sorry, on you go, mate.
I'm just gonna plug in this thing down here and see what we got.
So that's basically 3.33 in 5 seconds. Okay. Alright, I trust that they've done it because I'm not going to math it.
Exactly, that's the whole idea that I'm using here. I don't want to pay any attention to it. I just plump it down. You know?
Yep. Plunk. Whee!
I'm missing a few components here.
I love robots. Right, so what else do I need for my power armor? I could probably do with some shields.
Yeah, I'm doing 5 legs, 2 shields, 2 reactors, 5 personal roboports.
It's a lot of personal robots.
I like having 50 robots able to go out and clear trees and stuff. It's convenient.
Yeah.
So we'll plug in this oil.
Now we need more fucking oil getting brought in.
It's a good problem to have.
Has anyone done the math for productivity modules?
For what?
Productivity modules, though.
Well, I would assume that if you just throw productivity modules in here on every single component, that it would
Nope.
reduce the speed by the same amount on everything, and it would just reduce your raw oil input requirement.
No, because you're getting an extra 6% out. So the ratio changes by 6%. Or 12% rather.
Well, we can just do it anyway.
Yeah, I don't think it's an awfully big deal. The main point is that we're getting... It's more production, we use less oil.
This is a closed loop system right now, so the thing that I like the most about this concept is just that it's going to be nothing but petroleum. You know?
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't do any of the other crap that you don't really need.
Well, it is going to make a bunch of lubricant, but to turn that off, you know, the thing is, you don't really need every single one of these modular petroleum processing things to be making lubricant. So
Uh-huh.
I suppose the way we could adjust it is really just get rid of that entire part. Just take that off entirely. And then just don't even worry about the red wires.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of that pump. Yep, that works. So we'll redo this. I'm not going to use it because we already have the lubricant being made elsewhere. Let's just get rid of that blueprint.
What the hell's all the construction robots?
I don't know. I probably stole them all.
I need 5. I need electric engine units for some legs, and then we should be good. I don't need to make discharge defense. Have you ever used discharge defense?
No, of course not. Why would I do that?
No, neither have I. I bet it's one of these things, it's like a fucking Factorio meme that everyone's like, yeah, discharge defense is shit, it's like the best thing ever.
I failed to add pipes.
Good job.
Fairly important ones. So, yet again, we're going to clear the blueprint because it kind of needs those. You know, there's going to come a time where you're going to be able to go online in like the Factorio workshop and just download
Blueprints for
blueprint,
people.
a blueprint like mod or whatever on the, you know, just subscribe to it and then it just adds it to your blueprint book.
Yeah.
It's so convenient and awesome. Of course, it'll kind of take away some of the fun for some people who like to discover it on their own, but...
Yeah. I do feel like that's a big part of Factorio, though.
Yeah, but for the power gamers, they're going to want to just know the answer.
Yeah.
Or, like, play optimally, you know?
I would just like to be able to save my blueprints between my games.
Yeah, well, that's what I use Factorio Blueprint Manager, the Foreman mod for. Alright, well, let's see if we got any level 3 productivity modules. Those would be amazing. Big jump between level 2 and 3. Yeah, we're getting some made. 3 of them. Wow.
Nice. What's wrong?
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
What are we missing? Is it just oil?
It's just still oil, yeah. There's no red circuitry. So I might make another one of these things. That blueprint requires 8 chemical plants. Again, I'm going to keep on saying stuff that I want in the hopes that people make mods or it gets updated into the game. Again, if you're looking at a blueprint, I would love to see it say, total, these are the things you need, and then, like, have a display at the bottom of that thing that says, these are how many you have. Like, you have enough of this, you have enough of this, you don't have enough of that.
Yep.
Just like when you have, like, construction robots, they're like, hey, there's enough of this object. I'm looking at a blueprint, and I want to know, do I have what's in my inventory to build it right now? Instead of having to look manually. I need 57 underground pipes. That's weird. How did that happen? Oh, it's probably because I blueprinted the connection. That's all.
I was like, what have you done? We probably don't need these steam engines here. Yeah, I really don't think we need these 2 engines.
Well, it's always a risk to take them down.
Well, I mean, I can set it up so that it's I can set it up so that it's a backup power supply.
Okay, go ahead.
I wish, you know what the game needs? It needs a gate.
Mhm.
So yeah, okay. I'll set up the backup power supply. It's really nice. I don't think you've seen this.
No, I've done it. I've done one before a long time ago.
I don't think you've seen my super awesome one.
I wasn't aware that you had a super awesome one.
I
Is it
do.
dumb?
How did you do yours?
I used like a sensor to detect if it was day or night. Like you
What was your sensor?
would in a box.
Oh, is that the one that negative root done? Root negative, whatever the fuck his name is.
I don't know that he did it first, but maybe I wouldn't be surprised if he did it.
Yeah, he done one. That was like when I first had the idea of doing like a backup thing. I went on YouTube and I was searching for it. And I was like, right, okay, I need to find a version of this. Like, see if anyone else has done it properly before I start doing it. And I looked up a tutorial on it, and it was one that he done, and it just didn't fucking work. So I spent like 5 minutes and made one that was like 100 times more efficient. And well, it was 100 times more efficient because it actually fucking worked. So
You
yeah,
know that if you multiply 0 by 100, it's still 0, Cijo.
shut up.
Ha!
My
You
math
dummy.
is 100% less efficient.
You're a dummy. Alright, so I'm going to start throwing productivity modules in, even though it's probably going to mess up all the ratios. Beautiful, glorious productivity 3s. 4, 6, 10. I hate that math. Productivity 1 is 4% bonus. Productivity 2 is 6. Productivity 3 is 10. It doesn't
Okay.
scale. I don't like the math. We're gonna run out of crude at this rate.
Oh, really?
Oh, look at that. According to this thing, the petroleum tanks are full up now.
Nice.
Yeah, got all of these things running now. Nice. Now the question is, can these with productivity modules actually supply enough plastic? I don't think that the plastic production's high enough.
Alright. Just need to sort this, fill up one storage tank, and then we're good to go. I can show you my switch. My day-night, well, it's not day-night switch, it's backup power supply. I think you'll like it. It's, pretty fucking ingenious.
Nice. I'm gonna shut down cannon shell production for the tank because we don't use it. And we need more space for plastic production.
Alright. Water is more than...
Now we go back to not using fancy pants modular designs, and we just go with rough. Double it. Is it enough? No, double it. Just make more.
$11.60. I can't remember the exact number for this. Alright, 1163. Right. Wonder if I can do that. Ah, yes I can. Perfect. Right, do you want to come and see this, remember?
I do.
Just before we call it an episode?
Yeah, I just gotta finish one last upgrade on the belt. There we go. Red circuit production is kicking in pretty well there. I've read that you need a speed module in your copper cable production for level 3 assemblers, and it's not really understood why. Normally it's 1 to 8, right, for red circuits, but
Yeah.
it can't quite keep up. Is what I've heard.
Huh. So it needs like one
speed module to just make enough oil.
Yeah, it must just be speed loss due to just physics calculations.
Rounding or something somewhere, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna trust that that's the case and upgrade each of them with 1 speed module.
Hmm. Issue. Can you just do that? Whoops. Fucked something up with the drains, it's fine. Nobody cares. Nobody noticed.
Looks like we need more than two inserters to unload the coil. How are we gonna swing this, Stejo?
I don't know. Come and see my thing. I done a thing.
Okay, well this is a problem I need to solve next week. Good news is that we got red circuit production back up to about 200 per minute, which is enough to get more modules being made.
Ooh.
Which is something to be excited about for sure.
Woo.
Okay, where are you?
I'm down at the steam engines.
Now we're totally out of light oil. Actually, just low on oil now. We've got lots of processing available. Okay, where are you? What?
Just
What
watching you get trapped. This is my switch.
Okay.
Alright, so you see this, I've got one pumping into the other one, and if the power starts to go low, that cuts off, and then these start pumping activating the secondary system. You get it?
So you've got a pump that just is trying to use energy from solar.
Yep. And as soon as our power starts dropping, like at all, and that pump stops going at full speed, then these pumps will all turn on.
Which turns on the steam engines.
Which turns on the steam engines, yep.
Well, how do you make it so that it turns on at any reduced energy?
Because it's very sensitive. So basically, the amount of water in that tank, the left-hand tank right now, is 1,163. That's the exact amount of water that's in that tank.
How do you know?
Trial and error.
It
Using
only
a
shows
light.
me... Oh, okay. It only shows me 1.3. Yeah.
Yeah, so I used a light, and as soon as that water gets any higher...
You know that the pump isn't forcing it out.
Yeah, exactly.
And then when the pump turns back on, it's able to get to that equilibrium point again?
Yep, it gets perfectly to that point. So you can see all these pumps on the left. Like, so right now, like our steam engines are on right now because they're using all the water that's in the system, and now they've just turned off. And say we started losing power, so you... okay, let's say it's... okay, it's probably best off if I just take this one away. So we started losing power. Now you see it's all kicking on again?
Yeah.
There you go. That's how it
Then we
works.
can check like the overall system. That's cool.
Yep. So that's my system, my switch for it.
And how did you come to the number originally? Just trial and error again?
Yeah, just trial and error.
Self-made, or did you find it somewhere?
No, I made it myself.
Cool.
It was
Pretty slick.
yeah, it was not long after they done the pumps and the fact that you could put wires to pumps.
Mm-hmm.
I was lying in bed one night and it just came to me. You know that way with Factorio when you're constantly thinking about shit?
Yeah, the Tetris effect.
Yeah. Well, that's basically what happened. But yes, that's probably about time to wrap this up, remember?
Okay, well, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye bye.